See if anybody comes in. We're going to see. Hey, buddy, what's up? What is up? Haha. Jamie, Juan, how are you guys?
But I'll go up.
Yes, please. As soon as more people come in here, J-Dog, James, I have a question for you guys. Thank you, buddy. Oh, that's cool, J-Dog. Very cool. Whose video was it?
Water.
Oh, he'll come down, though, when he's done drinking his water. Does it? So does mine. I banged it here today. Oh. Oh, they got scammed with the Monarchs. Yes. I have a good question for everybody when we get more people in here. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Python Boulevard. Yeah, Jamie, thank you for coming in. Well, here's my question. Justin, these balls. Here's my question. And it relates to the nidovirus. Now, my buddy Steven Tillis was doing a video yesterday talking about the nidovirus and how serious it really is. Now, I was wondering, would people be willing to pay the $50 or $60 or whatever it is to get the test done, pay that extra cost to get animals that are nidovirus free? To make sure that they are, just to see if, to make sure that they are nidovirus free. Oh yeah. No, they got one for reptiles. They said, he was saying that if everybody were to test their collection, they would be shocked at how many animals in your collection actually have the nidovirus. Really, you should watch it. Would you like me to get the link up? He's a very intelligent individual. He works for a company. That's what he does. Not that he tests them, but he works with these animals immensely. When he tested his animals, I believe he said that 25% had nidovirus, and he had to get them out of his collection. He tells you how to prevent it from spreading from animal to animal. There's a whole thing he tells you in this. It's very important for people to see. I'm trying to find it right now, the interview that he did. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I'll find it. It's right around here somewhere. There it is. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Check that out. There's no medication to treat it at all, period. And yeah, I put the link right there. Yes. Stephen Tillis, I've been friends with him for 10 years since he was like 15 years old, and now he's going on to become a very important uh, uh, scientist in the field of herpetoculture and herpetology and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. There's nidovirus in people is different than nidovirus in reptiles, but basically the same thing. But there it is, and he talks about it, and you shouldn't even take your animals outside and let them crawl across the grass. You shouldn't let them outside to even sit on a rock. This is how serious this is. He said it's going to come to a head sooner or later. It's going to be some serious stuff. When you watch his video and you listen to what he says, and trust me, the gentleman knows exactly what he's talking about, you will be shocked at the way herpetoculture, the way things are. Oh, yeah. What? I'm telling you, Dylan, this is all he works with. That's it. And he could tell you how easily contagious it is, how you try to prevent nidovirus from getting into the environment because it could wipe out entire populations of animals, man, of snakes and reptiles and stuff. He tells you these stories that you can look up about the whole populations of turtles, wild turtles, the whole population dying off just from nidovirus. Yeah, you need to watch it. He'll tell you he's how he has his whole setup, Dylan. It's all how serious he takes it. Oh, the link worked good. I'm glad. Yes, you need to watch that. It's kind of a long one, but he will tell you how he tells you ways to prevent if you test your animals, how to prevent it from coming into your collection, and how to things like that, and how to prevent from spreading it. Yeah, he knows this stuff. How serious can it be? 25% of his animals got it. Okay. Before he was working with trying to figure out, he didn't even know. Then he tested them and found out they had it. So he had to wipe out 25% of his collection. And he had to test every animal to make sure it didn't have it. Then he had to raise up all the babies because he keeps them in a separate facility and raise them up for breeders again. It's a whole thing. And how important quarantine is. He thinks his opinion is basically that if everybody who has a collection tested it, he'd be willing to bet that people have between 25 and like 50% of their collection will have nidovirus with no, it won't pass to the eggs because you can he said why. It's a crazy thing. I don't know. He explained how you can do it so that they don't have it or something. Maybe they do pass to the eggs, but he didn't. What he did is he wiped out every animal that tested positive to it. He wiped out, like, I guess he wiped out all the babies too that came from them. He euthanized them all. And then what he did is he started basically over. So it might pass to eggs, I'm sure. Now he euthanized them. I don't know how he euthanized them. So yeah, he called them all. So he started over with animals he knew did not have it. It was really weird, and he tells you how he discovered it too. He says any animal that gets any kind of respiratory, if it has a respiratory issue, that animal has nidovirus. Yeah, he explains the whole thing in there, how any kind of like sniffles, it has nidovirus. He'll tell you the whole thing, because some animals' immune system will keep it down until they have a stressful situation. Then they kind of get a cold like thing, and then it has it. And he kind of discovered it because he moved his animals. I remember when he bought this house that he's in now, and bought his facility. He moved his animals, set them up, and some of them started getting sick just from the move, and that was because of the stress. It was very interesting. He said 90%. He was like 99% positive that if your animal gets an RI, it has nidovirus. You just got to watch the video. You need to watch it and see. No, he says what happens is it builds up their immune system to push it down. Never gets rid of it. No antibiotics help fight nidovirus. But the animal can get its immune system up to where it keeps it at bay. You know, everybody, he says, you think that you get these respiratory infections and you think you're getting rid of it, but you're only putting it at bay. You're not killing off the nidovirus. He explains it. He goes into detail how they could, you know, with x-rays and all, you could just, it's crazy. No, he says they will also, if it has it, it will eventually succumb to the virus. He went as far as to, this is what he did. He went as far as to, when some of his animals got sick, he tested them and they came back nidovirus. He went on the list and seen every animal that he's had in with that animal for breeding, and he eliminated those animals too. It's a pretty scary situation. There you go, Mike. There's the link to his interview. Stephen Tillis. He's an up and coming, I've been friends with this kid since he was a kid. Yeah, he tells you where to get the virus, the stuff from, and everything.
Your daughter's outside?
Mm-hmm.
You know that?
He tells you where to get all that stuff. Since the 1990s, yes. Hey Ed, how you doing? Yeah, that nidovirus is some bad stuff, man. And if he feeds his animal, if he's got a rat and he puts it in with an animal and the animal don't eat it, he takes that rat and it does not go into another tub. That's how serious it is. Tanisha, how are you doing? But that is definitely the link. This is somebody to there's the link again. It's definitely something to watch. Oh, that's awesome, Tanisha. That is awesome. Yeah, this nidovirus is no joke. I believe it's Fishhead Labs sells um, the tests and all that. He gets real scientific about it. It's going to be kind of chilly tomorrow. Yes, I will do so. I will do so. I will put the link in the description right after the live stream because this ain't going to be a long one. This is going to be a short live stream, but yes. So I'm wondering if some of these old time breeders who says if it sneezes it freezes is a true statement is what they, and I don't know. It's always thought, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely put it in there for you, Mike, the description. But yeah, you talk to some of these old timers and they've always said if it sneezes it freezes, and I don't know. After watching that with Stephen Tillis, it makes you think, yeah, it definitely should be. And he changes his clothes. He keeps all his animals separated. Like he's got one room that's like ball pythons, one room that's another thing, another room that's another thing, and he will change his clothes and shoes in between each room, and he never goes backwards. So when he goes from one room to another room, he says it's like a one-way flow. He'll walk in one part of his room, and then he goes before he gets another one, like another room. He changes his clothes, goes into that room, so on and so forth, to prevent any chance of it bouncing back through any part of a collection. He worries about his turtles he's got outside, his tortoises he's got outside. It's crazy. You just got to watch it. So how's everybody today? Yeah, it's completely crazy. Completely. It makes you think, he never keeps his babies in the room with the parents. He always, once they're hatched, he puts them in a different room. Yeah. Yeah. If you watch that whole thing, he'd be worried. I don't know. You got to watch the entire thing. He has a whole thing on there on how serious people are and how lax people are with their collections and not realizing how dangerous this nidovirus is. Well, here's the thing. Somebody who has just like one or two snakes, probably not a big thing. But somebody who has a large collection will want to take all these precautions. Somebody like Juan here, who's got like, let's say 400 animals or something. I don't know exactly how many you got, but you're going to want to prevent that from getting into your collection and wiping the entire collection out. You're going to, or even a quarter of your collection, you'd be highly upset. Yes. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Always getting bit is always fun. Yeah, Juan, you understand what I'm saying now. Being separated and not letting people come in and see your facility and walk through your facility. It's crazy. Yep. Hold on, guys. I got to go let this dog in real quick. I'll be right back. Come on in, Leo. Come on. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. His retakes in the new Folgers remix. That's funny. That is funny. So, I would just like you guys to watch that video and give me your thoughts on your thoughts on the whole thing. I'm trying to upload a video now, but it's just not uploading for some reason on my thoughts. But I might have to redo the video tomorrow or something. I don't know. So, well, guys, like I said, this is going to be a short one. I got a little bit of sore throat, so I will talk to all you guys later. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I will definitely thank you, Mike. I'm going to put that link in the description as soon as I am off. So you can go back and watch it when you get home. Drive safe, my friend. It's like they know you live first, but that's funny. All right, guys. Peace out. I agree with you, Juan. Yes. Yes, I do. So we'll have to do that. We'll definitely work on that, Juan. We'll get in touch with each other and we'll do it one day during the week or next week or something, huh? So peace.